time. So we're going to do that, and let's do it in the key of F. And I just want to take the whole thing for the first time through. Notes, we're going to really focus on the rhythm here, okay? There's a little while to get into it, but now that we remember, let's break it down. So can we get just the first bar? The first bar is all on what note? F. So 1, 2. Now before we go on, let's really focus on this is a bar of check to get our hands in the right speed. Make sure we're playing all those 16s. So let's really focus on the rhythm of those 16s, okay? So if we're going to play 16 notes, what's the one thing we need to do while I'm clapping in those 4 counts that I clap?
Subdivide.
Subdivide. So what are we going to subdivide?
16 counts.
1 and 2 and, or we can also subdivide
1 and.
You've already answered. Someone else? And 1 and. The 8th note. So make sure you can be subdividing both of those to make, because the 1 and goes with what hand?
Right hand.
Right hand.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Can't answer all the questions. Come on. Okay, so here we go. Same thing, and let's add on the next 2 beats afterwards. So the first bar and 2 beats. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So now let's add on another beat and go 1 bar and half the second bar. 1. All the way to beat 3 in the second bar. 1, 2. Yeah, all the way back to 3. So let's just do that second bar of the first 2 beats. So we start on F, we go up to what note? 1 E into 2. What note's on 2? 2. C. And we go back down to the F. Just the second bar, first beats, 1 and 2. So starting on the F, we're going up the scale. No first bar. That. Okay, can we add on the next two counts? So we're going to play the second bar. Yep. Again. Stopping right there. Okay, can we add that onto the first bar? Yep. Okay, now going on from there, add 2 more beats. Going on, not going back, going on. Start on the high F. Two counts. So we're going to start on the F. We're going to go down to what note? C. Go back up to G. Yep. Down G. Make sure we're still subdividing. We're wanting to start off slow. Slower than we're counting. 1, 2. Still a little slow. There we go. Add that on to everything. Just doing what we did. Can you do it this time mixed up? You did a great job that time. So I want to hear you do it. Demonstrate for them what to do. Just relax. Don't worry. Just like that. Everybody. 1, 2. Yeah. Make sure you're staying in tempo. You got to really keep those rhythms, sticky notes are all even. We're wanting to rush and slow down. We're going to add on the next 2 bars, next 2 counts. Start at the beginning and go on the next 2 counts, okay? Think through it real quick. What's to do? This is an exercise we've done before. 1, 2. So, remember the exercise. It's a pattern, correct? So we start on F, we go up to the C, we go back to F, then we go all the way up to the G. G goes down to C, up to G, and then what do? Back all the way down to the F. Remember the pattern. You go up once, all the way up. Halfway, all the way back down. Okay? Full exercise, starting from there, going to the line. So now that we've done that, and we've got it going, let's change to A flat. Key of A flat. We're going to take this really slow. So again, can we do just the first bar, and then the first 2 beats of the second bar? So what does that do? For the first bar, we're going to play what note? What? Say it. A flat. And then on the second bar, the next 2 counts, we're going to go up to what note and back down? Think through it. What? E flat. So A flat, up to the E flat, and back down. Okay? All the way back down. Now right down on 2 beats. Okay. Now can we add on up to the top note? What's the top note going to be this time?
A.
Oh. We always go one more. So we have B flat. This is an exercise, same thing. So we go up to the first time we go up to what? The 5th, which is the E flat. And we go back down to what note?
A flat.
Then up to
B.
B flat. Make sure we're doing that. You got to think through the exercise. Only stopping at the B flat. Now they're at the B flat, we're going to go on from the B flat. What do? We're going to go down to what note?
E.
E flat. Same note. Just that much. Good. Down to the E flat, back up. Let's go with my clicks. Remember subdividing, keeping that rhythm. One, two. Okay, now we have that. Let's do the full exercise on A flat. So there's still a little just hesitation. No, we're in a different key. So let's really focus on just getting the rhythms. If you're going to hit a wrong note, play loud, but I really want to hear those consistent 60 notes, okay? Part of the pattern. Remember what the pattern is? You only go up once. Everything's on. Again. There we go. One more time. I'll slow it up a little bit. You guys know this. It's just different key. Different key. Know which accent notes. You're getting all the right notes. Just keeping that rhythm. There we go. So this is something you need to work on. We've done it in a couple keys. You need to change up. You guys, with this exercise, can play any key. So let's pick up, and we're going to go to the end of the Charlie Brown. which I know means we need to add the triangle to the snare drum part. Oh yeah, that's gonna come in handy here. Play that. I saw the triangle on that music stand a little bit ago. So we have that with us, ready to go? Okay, so we're gonna pick it up at 125. In the music. Triangle's gonna start us off. We good? We good? The same music we were just doing. Triangle. So can you demonstrate real quick how we're going to open and close that triangle part? Oh, open and close. You have to open and close. Demonstrate real quick, because that's really crucial here. What we're talking about. Shiny. Let's go with the bigger one. It'll probably give us the better tone. Yeah, you know, you always want to pick it up and present. Pick it up and present. Remember, we play few notes. That's the one story I've always told is if we were playing in an orchestral, if they always went to, if you were paid by the note, and you have the one triangle note, violins are going crazy. How much, that's only a couple cents per note, but if you're getting paid the same amount to just hit one note, you gotta get money's worth out of that note. So pick it up, put the index finger and thumb underneath. Let go of it. Index finger and thumb like that, and then you can dampen with your other fingers. Okay? Thank you. Got it? Okay. One, two. So it's all 8 notes, right? You're hitting every note. Yeah, keep it. That's what I want to hear first, is getting that rhythm of all the 8 notes. And then you just got to get that open close. And you don't have to fly your fingers open, you don't have to squeeze it. It just needs a light touch, so it's just barely off. Now you're switching it. Open, close, open, close. Yeah, it's a technique and it takes some muscle building. But we want to really focus on making sure we're getting it right from the start. Starting open though. That's what the circle means, is open, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you're starting on the right one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting all that sound, you're resting it on your hand. You keep good with the 8th notes. Yeah, you keep really well with the 8th notes and keeping those steady, but you got to always make sure it's hanging on. Okay? One more time, and we're going to go on, no matter what. Triangle's out. Oh. Triangle only plays for how many bars? Count those up real quick. 14.
Oh, it's not that. Oh, sorry, 6.
6. So count to 6, and then you got to get ready to switch to snare. Okay? So one time, starting here, we're going to go through. 1, You switch. You should be fine, but we were not agreeing. So we all have to count. As we're going to wrap this up, make sure we're all counting. On the hi-hat, just like with his triangle notes, you have to be consistent with those 8 notes. And bring out a little more of the accent to help you get those downbeats. and then place that subdivision, always gotta subdivide. No, because as a rhythm section, we're gonna have to be, you're a drum set here. So you gotta be precise with the rhythms. Okay, and we're done? Okay.